The Ugly Duckling. On a little farm, long ago, lived a cute duck family. Mommy Duck was sitting on her 7 eggs, waiting for her new ducklings to hatch. One sunny morning, the eggs began to hatch. One by one, yellow ducklings stepped out of their shells. They shook their wings with excitement. "Look at you! You are all so cute!" But one large egg was still in the nest. "Well, it looks like that big egg will take more time." So, she had to go sit on her nest again and wait longer. At last, the largest egg hatched. With great confusion, the poor duckling began to look around. His mother and siblings were a bit more confused than he was, because this duck in particular did not look like his siblings. He was built much broader and had gray and white feathers.
What is that? He cannot be one of us.
I have never seen such an ugly duckling.
How can you say such a thing? That's not nice. Now line up. We will go to the lake for your very first swim. Yet the other ducklings quacked.
Ugly, ugly, ugly.
The ugly duckling did not know why the other ducklings were yelling at him. He took the last spot in line. Each yellow duck jumped in the river and swam behind Mama Duck. When it was his turn, the ugly duckling jumped in and started to paddle too. He was a great swimmer. Later on, each time the ugly duckling tried to play with his brothers and sisters, they yelled,
Go away! We will not play with you. You are ugly.
Time was passing, and the ugly duckling was growing up to be different. All the animals on the farm were bullying him.
Ugly duckling, ugly duckling, ugly duckling.
Mother Duck, on the other hand, was doing her best to protect him. She couldn't bear to see that poor child so sad. But as the days passed, the poor ugly duckling was feeling worse. All night long he would silently cry.
Just because I am ugly doesn't mean everyone has to be mean. No one wants to play with me or even talk to me.
One day, one of the yellow ducklings said to the ugly duckling,
You know what? You would do us all a big favor if you leave.
Get out, get out, get out.
They're right. I should go.
That night, the ugly duckling flew over the farmyard fence and landed on the other side of the lake. There, he met 2 grown-up ducks.
Can I please stay here for a while? I have nowhere else to go.
What do we care? Just don't get in our way.
Suddenly, a big hungry dog came chasing the 2 ducks. They quickly flew up in the air. The poor ugly duckling froze in fear. The dog sniffed and sniffed at the ugly duckling, then turned away.
I am even too ugly for the big hungry dog.
Ugly Duckling began to move along. Soon after, an empty lake appeared.
Well then, if nobody wants me, I will hide here forever.
Even though he was all alone, he was very happy. One day, he saw a horde of white long-necked birds migrating to the south. How beautiful they are! I wish I could be like them. Winter came and snow began to fall, so it was hard to find food. Cold and tired, trying to forage, the ugly duckling came across a farmer.
Poor thing, you must be freezing. I'll take you home and look after you till you grow.
Indeed, the farmer took good care of the ugly duckling. When spring arrived, the ugly duckling had grown. The farmer took him back to the lake to give him more space to move around freely. The ugly duckling looked at his reflection in the water, but he was amazed at what he saw. At first, he couldn't recognize himself. He thought there was someone else behind him. So he flipped his wings and noticed that his reflection was doing the same thing. He stretched out his neck, and his reflection continued to mirror his movements. Right then, he knew that this amazing bird was no one other than himself.
Oh, how much I've changed! I look like the birds in the sky!
While he was swimming in the lake, he came across a wedge of swans. They took him along and traveled joyfully together. Finally, the ugly little thing was accepted and loved by his new friends, to whom he belonged. A boy at the lake shore yelled out to his friends,
Hey, look at the young one all the way back.
Must be the most beautiful swan I've seen!
The swan did not know how to react to so much praise. He felt shy. After being mocked for so long, he couldn't believe he was being appreciated and accepted.
I've never dreamt someone would call me beautiful someday. I wish I had received the same affection when I was the little and ugly creature. I wouldn't have spent such a sad childhood. Why do people treat others according to their looks? That is so sad.
Yes, from the beginning, he indeed was a swan. He was just an unfortunate egg, which got mixed up in between the ducks. But now, he was with his real family, and ahead of him was a happy life. The Monkey and the Crocodile. Once upon a time, in a big forest with towering trees and a sparkling river, lived an old crocodile. He was big, but not as strong as he used to be, and couldn't hunt anymore. One sunny day, he went to the river, hoping for a meal, but the fish kept slipping away. Drained and discouraged, he rested under a tree. A monkey in the branches was eating juicy berries. The crocodile, smelling the delicious scent, asked,
Oh dear monkey, those berries look delicious. May I have some, please? I'm very hungry.
Of course! Here, have some! The kind monkey shared his berries.
Thank you, my savior. I was very hungry and you helped me. I'm grateful to you.
I live in this tree. Whenever you're hungry, come here, and I'll give you the best berries I find.
From that day, the crocodile and the monkey became best friends. Every day, the monkey gave the crocodile berries. They had fun together. Sometimes the crocodile played near the tree, and sometimes the monkey rode on the crocodile's back around the river. One day, the crocodile asked the monkey for berries to take to his wife. The monkey gave him some, which the crocodile took to his wife across the river.
Darling, look what I've got for you. Sweet berries from my friend the monkey.
Oh, wow! These berries are very sweet indeed. But honey, how long will you survive on berries? Just think, if these berries are so sweet, and that monkey eats them every day, then how sweet the monkey's heart must be.
Yes, he is very nice. He eats the berries and shares them with me.
Actually, I was thinking differently. I haven't tasted meat in a long time. Can you get me his heart?
How can I do this to my friend? If I give you his heart, he will die.
And if you don't do that, I will die. I'm too sick and dying from malnutrition.
The crocodile felt sad. He didn't want to betray his friend, but didn't want his wife to go hungry either. Feeling torn, the crocodile asked the monkey to come home with him.
Dear monkey, would you like to come to my house for lunch? My wife would love to thank you for the berries.
Excited, the monkey agreed. On the way, he asked eagerly,
What is your wife going to cook for us?
You love bananas, right? She will make banana bread and cookies for you.
Oh, how delightful! There is going to be a feast today!
Seeing his friend's happiness, and knowing that the monkey could not escape anymore, the crocodile decided to confess his wife's intentions.
Oh, dear monkey, my wife wants to eat your heart. Please forgive me, but if she doesn't eat it, she will die.
This worried the monkey a lot, but he quickly realized the situation and came up with a plan.
Yes, sure. But why didn't you tell me earlier? We monkeys keep our hearts on the tree. We must go back to get it.
The crocodile agreed, regretting his oversight. Once they reached the tree, the monkey climbed to safety and scolded him.
You foolish crocodile! Can anyone keep their heart out and stay alive? I helped you as a friend, and you betrayed me. Now you will neither get my heart nor any more berries. Go away!
The monkey used his intelligence to save his life. He was scared, but acted smartly and faced the challenge. Meanwhile, the betraying crocodile lost everything, his great friend, and the sweet berries. The true magic of Christmas. Once upon a snowy Christmas Eve in Cozy Town, a sweet little girl named Lily was admiring the decorations at the Christmas market with her family and pets. Rufus, the adventurous beagle, known for his love of digging up surprises. Whiskers, the curious cat, famous for his inquisitive nature and stealthy ways. And Polly, the chatty parrot, whose colorful feathers matched her vibrant personality. With her wide-eyed wonder, Lily wandered away from her family while admiring the twinkling lights. Suddenly, she found herself lost in the bustling holiday market. As panic began to set in, Rufus noticed Lily's plight. He interrupted Whiskers, who was really busy chasing a mouse. Come quickly, we have a mission. Lily is missing. Whiskers directly braked.
I will postpone eating you till after finding Lily. Have a last great evening.
Can you postpone it till after Christmas? There will be lots of evenings filled with milk and cookies. Please?
Tempting. You will be even fatter. Polly joined.
Cut it out, chatty one. Let's move.
These three furry and feathered friends were determined to help their beloved owner find her way back home. Rufus, with his keen nose, sniffed the air for any traces of Lily. Whiskers slinked through the crowd, following footprints and clues. Polly perched high in the trees, keeping an eye out for a familiar pink coat and a red bow in her owner's hair. They searched the area, but it was difficult to know where to start. To the right?
Why not take the left instead?
While they were gathered to discuss their next move, Rufus disappeared. He couldn't resist chasing a squirrel, but in doing so, he accidentally stumbled upon a lost mitten that smelled just like Lily's. He barked excitedly.
Woof, woof!
The others gathered around to examine it. The first hint set them on the right path, but soon after, they faced many choices.
Let's split up and try to find her faster.
No, we should all stick together.
While debating their next move, Whiskers, always intrigued by shiny objects, discovered a trail of glistening ornaments leading towards the town square. He couldn't resist swatting at them, causing a delightful cascade of sparkling decorations. Admiring his playfulness, the pets realized Lily might be nearby. They took confidently the path, understanding her love for all things bright and shiny. Arriving then at a crossroad, Polly flew high above, screeched and squawked, attempting to mimic Lily's sweet voice.
Oh, how beautiful it is in here.
Her antics drew the attention of a kind-hearted vendor.
Ah, you're looking for the little one, aren't you? She headed that way, captivated by the festive cheer.
The three pets followed the clues. They encountered a group of carolers singing their hearts out. Rufus joined in with his enthusiastic howling. Whiskers danced among the singers' feet, and Polly tried to mimic the carols with her squawky renditions. They earned a round of applause from the crowd. The carolers laughed and pointed the pets in the right direction. Finally, the trio of pets reached the Christmas tree at the heart of the town square. There, beneath the towering evergreen, they spotted Lily, her tear-streaked face illuminated by the twinkling lights. With joyful barks, purrs, and chirps, the pets rushed to Lily's side, wrapping her in a circle of warmth and love. She hugged each of them tightly, feeling safe again.
I wanted to watch the wonderful topper star light up and the big decoration gifts. I thought that was the Christmas magic moment, but I was eventually wrong. It's being well surrounded and feeling loved. Thank you for all your help, my friends.
As the clock struck midnight and the church bells rang in Christmas Day, Lily's family appeared, drawn by the commotion. Tears of relief flowed as they reunited with their little girl and the loyal pets that are a cherished part of their family. The townspeople cheered, celebrating the miracle of a lost child found on the magical night. Lily, deeply affected, whispered while looking at her parents and friends.
Oh, how beautiful it is in here!
Nothing beats the warmth of the family bond, the pet's loyalty, and the stranger's kindness. Christmas is not just a time for presents, but a time for the presence of love and connection that make the season truly magical. It is an authentic celebration of love, loyalty, and the joy found in togetherness.